Little Blacksmith's Journey. In the heart of a bustling village, where the scent of burning coal filled the air and the clang of hammers echoed through the valley, lived a young girl named Rena. Unlike other children who played by the river or helped in the fields, Rena was drawn to the forge, where her father, the village blacksmith, worked tirelessly. She would watch in awe as he turned raw iron into mighty swords, sturdy plowshares, and shining arrowheads. One evening, Rena approached the anvil, her small hands clutching a lump of iron. "Teach me," she said, determination burning in her eyes. Her father chuckled.
Blacksmithing is no task for a child, Rena. It takes strength and patience.
But Rena was not discouraged. Late at night, when the embers still glowed, she practiced lifting the heavy hammer. It felt like trying to move a mountain. Her arms ached, but she gritted her teeth and struck the iron, once, twice. The hammer barely made a dent, but she refused to give up. Days turned into weeks. Her hands became calloused, her arms steadier. She studied the flames, learning how the iron glowed red when it was ready. She listened to the sound of metal bending and breaking, discovering how to shape it without shattering it. One day, when her father was away, the village alarm rang. A hunter's spear had broken, and the village needed a new one before nightfall. The warriors murmured anxiously, "The blacksmith is gone. What will we do?" Taking a deep breath, Rena stepped forward. "I will forge it." The villagers hesitated, but time was short. Rena placed the iron in the fire, watching it glow, then pulled it out and hammered with all her might. Sweat dripped down her face, sparks flew, but she didn't stop. With each strike, the iron took shape until finally a strong, sharp spear gleamed in her hands. The warriors tested its weight and balance. It was perfect. When her father returned, he found the village gathered around his forge, whispering in amazement. He looked at Rena, her hands blackened with soot, her face filled with pride. He smiled. "You've found your hands, Rena," he said, resting a proud hand on her shoulder. "And with them, you will forge the future." And so, the little blacksmith's journey had only just begun.